Man, how you doing? Mr. Aviation Hub. Ooh. Sorry about that. I was trying to do like a Twitch management thing. My apologies. Should be no more echo, it appears as there's not. Let's leave. Alright.
The leader's just done a 231.00.
31. 0.
It's like it's overkill.
Can you hit the lights?
Huh?
Hit the lights, please.
But,
Thank you. Hold the door too. I won't close because of the thing, but.
okay.
Yeah, maybe I should check that. One moment. Been having issues with comfortability. So, that looks good. What about this one? All right. Let us move it slightly to. There. And now that's fine. Perfect. Perfect. Sound seems to be okay. Dory. Yeah. Looks like we're ready to rock and roll, buddy. Turn these off. That's that. Boom. Boom. The moment. Let's test. Yep. There we go. The bug, it keeps flying around. I don't even know how it got in. Vasquez 1723, welcome in. How you doing, brother man? Brother. Rob, welcome in. Do some GR86 racing here. How y'all doing? Allison Burgers, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? All right, let's get her cracking.
Pit lane speed limit is 31 miles per hour.
How we looking, guys? How we looking?
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
I love this track, actually. Very fun. Welcome. How we doing today? We're gonna start braking at the 100. We got cold tires, turn in, hit the apex, gas it, go wide, use pedigree, use the tire on that space after the rumble strip and continue up the hill. We're gonna hold left side here, switch to middle. Brake slightly, brake hard first, get close, and full throttle. You gas it, turn towards near apex. There. I think we actually turned it too early. We should have been on the other side. Turn here, hit apex. Throttle out, hold throttle all down through here. We are on cold tires. We're gonna do a slight lift here in a moment. We did a little bit there. Hold this. Lift. Just because cold. Give me trace. Oh, what's up, thieves? Welcome, brother. How you doing? How you doing, man?
You got a car on your left. Still there. Clear left.
Gotta be quicker than that, my friend. Ryan Ballard, welcome. There we go, that's much
Left
better.
side. Hold your line. Hold your line.
How we doing here, guys?
Still there.
Buddy, I mean, I don't know what you expected there.
We have damage.
I can't go anywhere. The track, I have to stay on it pretty much, but yeah, we'll call it good. Quad. I really didn't expect him to just throw himself over like that. I mean, I'm hitting apex. Rumble strip rather. I've got no choice. I can't go any further to the right unless I go off track, which would have 100% caused a wreck at that speed. There's absolutely no possible way I could have done anything else except brake. But I mean, that's a high-speed zone. You hold the throttle down. I even lifted a bit to try to make the corner tighter for me so that I didn't disturb his wider turn. Made it easier on him, and he still came in and just whacked the shit out of us. It's all good, but how y'all doing? Wilbur, what's up, brother, man? Oh, brother, my brother. Where art thou? How you doing? Been a minute. Hey, my fucking watch. Get off me. I could have held it. Still on colds, though, I think. Maybe not, actually. I think I just stay in second for that dip. I've always gone to first, but I think you can actually easily stay in second for that. ABS activated. We got somebody on the rear. We got a pretty good run on us. That corner is a little bit of our weakness there. Spax, welcome in. How you doing?
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Your left side
Come
is clear.
on, brother. Alright, so maybe this guy doesn't kill us this time. I mean, it's still a full throttle section right here. We start braking at maybe like the 150, 100, depending on. I mean, it really just. I mean, like I said, there was nothing more I could do except brake, which. I mean, we were doing well. Up until that point, I had no reason to think that he would do that, so... either way. I recuse myself. Blanks, welcome in, how you doing? Sapper Daddy, what's up, man? How you doing? We're doing a little bit of GR86, trying to grind a little bit of safety rating out for the not the weekend, but season end. Yeah. Just a tap. Second gear works well there as well. Like they changed the torque range on the GR86, so it has a lot more mid-range torque. I think that was a good update. So it actually outpowers the MX-5 now instead of getting passed by the MX-5 in the multi-class races. So it's very good change. Very good. Dustin got juice. Welcome in. How you doing? Chip. Mayday.
All right, David. We need to watch the track
We
limits.
fucked that up. We were not where we needed to be to initially make that turn and carried way too much speed. Initial turn in. It's been a few days. First practice session,
Exit looks
so
clear.
gotta get back in the feel of it. Take us a oh, look how we done jumped the damn barriers. They say what has to go? That motherfucker's at mink. Anywho, KKS Gaming, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. God, that corner's so fucking lovely. You just absolutely fucking pin it and hold it like very precisely. You just hoping that you don't tap the son of a bitch. I love that. It feels good. Feels good to do. I'm up for any suggestions if you guys have anything you want me to race or do. Like, I'll,
Look what Ian found. He wanted to show you.
what is it?
The Keystone Apple.
He showed me that, the other day.
Did he?
Yeah, when he was here.
He just got it today.
Well, who showed me that? Was it, maybe it was Makai.
He said it was $1 a beer.
That's, yeah, I mean, that's how you know that beer's trash. No, I'm just kidding. Millers are about the same price, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna drink it. It probably ain't no good. I might try one, maybe. But Keystone Light is my found. Gary Sebring, what's up, man? How you doing? Nope. Stay on course. Yeah, so we used to have music, but we stopped doing that for the sole purpose of we continue to get copyright strikes with the MCA free music with no copyright value on it, right? So TikTok's an idiot. And then YouTube started joining in on the fun for no reason, so Twitch as well. We just gave it up. So Brandel Don, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright, we've been watching a few little videos, trying to get a little better. We're in the, I'd say, lower to mid bracket. We're not the greatest racer by any means. However, we like to climb up. Currently sitting at, I don't even know. Not on the leaderboard, so I can't tell you the exact. Either I can't tell you the 6 rating nor the iRating at the moment. I will set up a widget eventually that has the iRacing stats on it so that you may view it real time. Pretty interesting, actually. Watching some of that stuff. iRacing, I can't remember. I got it bookmarked on the PC here. Oh, beautiful, man. Woo. Little bit juicy there. Lovely. Dude, if you threw wet tires on the sumbitch, I swear, I bet that sumbitch would haul ass. I mean, it'd be slower in the straights, obviously, but in these corners, bro, that, buddy. I ain't gonna do it, because, I mean, total time, but it'd probably be more fun, is what I'm saying. Shit. We made it though.
Time count. You've cut the track.
As long as we didn't just smack the fucking piss out of it. We almost said hi to old Jesus there, bud. A little bit of Judgment Day. Well, probably not Jesus. More like Satan. Welcome in, Benjamin. How you doing, brother? King Bob, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Man, it feels so empty without music. I mean, I don't know. I'm doing all right. Just trying to secure the license for the season. I don't want to lose it. It took me forever to grind up to B, and I'd like to keep it, but currently pretty low on the safety rating. We had adult beverage bender and lost it, and it's been an extreme hard time to get back. I thought my wife came in. But yeah, what about you? You doing any iRacing? Sim racing at all?
24.
Pounds. Pounds is like what? Like $1.7 right now. So that would probably be closer to, or euros. Okay. I mean, that's what I meant. My fault. That would I mean, I'd say it's a good deal. It depends on which Logitech wheel and pedals. But yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Depending on, like I said, the model. Does it come with a shifter? Welcome in, guys. How you doing? Because if it comes with a shifter, I mean, I would take it regardless of the model. But the Logitech G29 or G920, I mean, that's kind of, you could probably buy a brand new one for around that price. So I wouldn't go that route. But if it's like a Logitech, one of those True Forces, the new ones with like 5 Newton meters or so, 3 Newton meters, G923 with the shifter. Okay, shifter's $50 American. You could probably buy it for $250 American. So I mean, you bundle that together. Yes and no. You could probably buy a new one for that. What I would do, Auto, thanks for joining. I would check this website. It's called simspots.com. SIMSPOTS.com. And it has lots of sim deals on there. It's updated quite often. I don't know if it's hourly, but it's quicker than daily. I can assure that. And that's where you're going to find a lot of your good sim deals. But what is your use case? Like, what are you trying to use it on? PC, PlayStation, Xbox? That also depends. Because there's an Xbox version of the G920 and the G923, and then there's like a PlayStation version, and then there's like a PC. It really depends, honestly. So, what platform? And do you have pictures of it? Like, does it have Xbox logos anywhere or anything like that? Mainly PCs and Forza and the crew. Yeah, that'd be a good wheel for that. It's really low in force feedback though. I'll say that. So it's like 2.7 Newton meters, I think. So that's not a whole lot. And it is G923. I'm pretty sure is still gear driven. So I would check it out. If you're buying it from somebody, I'd have them like plug it up and see how it sounds, because if it makes a lot of noise, like clunking and stuff, it's about towards the end of its life, and I more than likely wouldn't do that. But like I said, go to simspots.com and see if they have a deal. You might even actually find a brand new one for cheaper than that. I know that they do have the shifter for that one on the website right now. But yeah, like I'm fairly certain that you could probably get a brand new one for around that price. You're buying it new? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, for sure. I would say it's worth it. If that's your application, what are you trying to, like, what even Forza is the, I'm trying to think. Are you just going to clamp it straight to your desk, or are you going to have like a wheel stand, or are you going to try to do a cockpit? That also matters. All done. We're not even going to mess with it. Oh, I think it's actually fits. It's right to the desk. Okay, yeah, that'd be fine. In that case, I would. Honestly, it's a tough kind of thing. Depends on. You're gonna want to move up. You're gonna grow out of that wheel very quickly. I will say that. I've raced on it for a few years, and then I upgraded to the Moza R12, and this is plenty for me. Anything less than this, I don't think I could really enjoy. But Moza, I would check the Moza R3 or R5. They usually have some sales and bundles on those, and that would be a much better wheel. It might just be the base and the wheel.
Decreasing. It's now 71 Fahrenheit.
So you may have to buy the pedals separately, but like I said, you would outgrow that wheel pretty quickly. It's your first wheel ever. Good one for that price. It is. But if you ever plan to do any like actual like sim racing, yeah, there is. I think it's him. There's an F1 driver that currently uses the wheel. It's just preference, honestly. I don't know if they have like Best Buys in the UK or something. I'm assuming they do, right? I don't know how they're set up. Never visited, but I would go check one out. Some tech store, because they have some on display generally, and you can kind of feel the feedback and see if that's it would be alright, and see if the feedback is enough for you. I mean, like I said, it just depends on your use case. If you plan to do any simulation stuff like Assetto Corsa or iRacing, I probably would start out just a bit higher. Like I said, you will outgrow the 2.7 Newton meters fairly quickly, or 3 I think it is, with the G923. But it being your first wheel, you should be fine. You probably think it's the coolest thing in the world. There are several mods for the pedals. I would look into that. The brake pedal specifically is just very, very stiff. But there are easy mods that you can do to make that more realistic. And if you go with that wheel, which, like I said, it being your first wheel, it's a great deal. I'd probably do it. If you just plan to do Forza and stuff like that, Formula 1, that's perfectly okay. But when you go to upgrade, I would start with the pedals. Pedals are the most important thing in your rig. You turn with your pedals, you get quicker acceleration, accuracy. Pedals are the most important part of your rig. So like I said, when you get the G923, I would look into the pedal mods and ensure that excuse me, I would look into the pedal mods and ensure that you can figure that out, and that's something that you're interested in doing. Yeah, the brake pedal is really hard, that's what I'm saying. You can go on like Reddit or something, and it'll break down and explain things you can do to the brake to make it feel softer and more realistic. Pretty cheap actually. And there's people that show you how to make your custom, if you wanted to invert the pedals. A lot of people do that. There's so much you can do with that starter kit. The shifter, some people even actually put rubber bands on the shifter in a certain manner to where you can use it as a sequential as well. So it's a very versatile first kit. I would say, based on what you told me for your use case, it's definitely worth the buy for you. But like I said, if you go to upgrade, start with the pedals. And I would probably do that pedal mod that I'm speaking of before you ever really get into the games, because like it is super stiff, especially if it's a brand new kit. You're gonna have to wear that sucker out. It's just like a thick piece of rubber, and it's so stupid. It's super easy to remove though, and then you can add some other certain stuff back for, like I said, fairly cheap. But yeah, I would do that. That seems like it fits and suits you very well. I think I was doing normal Logitech take, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a good brand. I can't knock on it, right? I started on it.
Leader has just done a 233.00.
But
The leader has just done a
like I said, it depends on your use case, platform that you use. I wish I had known some of this stuff when I started.
P5. That last lap was a 237.30.
I would have bought and done stuff a little differently. But currently, I like the rig that I have. It's I've got the load cell pedals, the Moza CRP2 pedals, and then I've got, like I said, the Moza R12 V2 base. So it has 12 Newton meters of torque. And then I've got the CS wheel from Moza, and also have the KS wheel from Moza. So I have a round wheel and a butterfly. I can do cars like this, and then if I want to go race GT3, then I have the wheel that's comfortable for that. And I put it on, and it switches the profile to that wheel, so my binds go ahead and match up, and then it switches from the rotational angle of 900 to 720. Kind of lucky. Oh, that's sick, man. I appreciate you hopping in here. Like I said, if you ever have any questions or anything, or you want to, and I'm not live, just send me a DM, dog. I'll try to answer the best of my knowledge. Like I said, the markets are different across us, but like I said as well, the simspots.com is very, very useful page. Keep an eye on it. I would say open it in your phone and just check it every day. End of the day, probably the best part or best time to do it. You can catch a lot of price errors. Sometimes they will just cancel the order, but also sometimes they'll actually ship it out. So some people have gotten, so something that would cost $350, they got it for $35. So just, I would say, keep a good eye on that. Welcome in, guys. How you doing? Scotty, Mike, Pop, how you doing? Cubs Entertainment. Welcome back, Scotty. Noel, how you doing? Yeah, it's 100% worth it. Boosted Media. He's a YouTuber, and it's also a web page as well. It's very similar to SimSpots. I would check it out. Also, OC as an Oscar Charlie Racing.com, I believe it is. Hey, Scotty, hey. You have earrings? I do not. I do have an ear pierced from when I was a child. It was a family earring, but I don't much wear it.
10th position.
It would be my left ear. It's probably, well, I'd say most certainly not visible, but it was just that one ear. P11, 1.3 safety rating and 0.9. Whew, buddy, we have dropped. But yeah, what about you, Nico? My rating, 1.3 safety rating and 0.9 iRating. We had a major drop. Due to
T-minus
hydrating
seconds
in the adult manner. Say, Leong Shin, how you doing? Mark II Escort Media, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. If you do like the stream, you want to see more content, don't forget to like and follow. Also, sharing helps out quite much. They'll send it out to all your friends if they like and similar content. Appreciate that. Nico, thanks for those likes.
60 seconds.
Retro Sensei, welcome in. But yeah, we will we'll actually hydrate. Race starts soon. We are number 14 car in P11. Horrible qual time with a 2:37.305. Fastest was number 1 Mateo Marin. Number 5 car 2:31.355. Thanks for the rose, Nico. Appreciate that. Thanks so much. I didn't get the sound notification. TikTok is always causing me some issues with that. But again, I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Okay, David. Our target today is to finish around P12. The track
Helping us reach our goal.
70 Fahrenheit. The air
Jeff,
temp is
welcome in.
66. 15 minutes. You really need to get on with it.
Was it Cosmanel? Welcome. One of the drivers said, "Is now a bad time to have to shit?" Yes, it is. I've done that before though. SJ, Java
Get
man.
ready. Follow car number 10.
How you doing? Welcome. All right, get a little bit of chirp. Excuse me, on our wheels, and we're off on our way for the formation lap.
Race car speed is 55 miles per hour. Catch up to car number 10.
Let's see here, 22.
Catch up to car number 10. You what?
Hush, crew chief. Trying to remember the bind for my
Catch up to car number 10.
steering sensitivity. But
Get ready.
we'll be alright. Welcome in, gentlemen. How you doing? How you doing? Gentlemen, ladies, whichever it may
Go,
be.
go, go.
And we got a poor jump on it. I hate that corner. Starting on that rounding for that corner, I think is a little goofy, but let's see T1 here. Ooh, shit! And there we go. I figured that was going to happen. I really tried to avoid that. Unfortunately, we're unable to. Rear is toast. We still have a wing, so that is good. Our aero is done. How's our suspension?
Okay, David. The next car is Lorimer. C license. Repeat, please.
How's my suspension?
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Suspension is toast, I'm assuming. I don't know why he won't answer me. I may have to go back into the settings and change it back again because we made a few adjustments. Welcome in all. Gonna focus up here, turn up this hill. We're gonna kind of like take it very smooth. Like I said, we're more or less hunting for safety rating, so they may keep our license for this season at a minimum. Very much need to. I don't do many B races, however, just a moment. Focus up so I don't make a mistake here. Let him know I'm here. And slingshot engaged. Vinny, welcome in. How you doing? Harvey, thanks for joining. Chase, how you doing? Follow here, get a little bit of a draft and shoot up. He's sitting in the middle, which is a good play from him. Leaves me not much track to pass with. Shoot right. He does not react. Good man, good man.
Still there.
Gave him plenty of room there. We are going to break early.
Hold that line. Hold your line. Right side.
I'm so sorry. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. I thought I could.
The next car is
I don't have the sorry chat. I feel so bad. Jesus Christ. I thought I had a little bit more grip to hold that.
Looks like it's bushel.
But good on him for not ramming me with it. That is 100% on me. I should not have this position. Gary, welcome in. How you doing? CJ's racing. Andrew, welcome. How you guys doing? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. He's gonna shoot up our inside. Yeah, so we're gonna break a little bit earlier.
Clear on the right.
Turn in and hold it. I'm just gonna let him have it. We're not in the battle for the position quite just yet. There's plenty of time. Oh shit! We got a little squirrely there. Felt like the back right tire lifted. I think that may have been the case because of that dip in that corner. As we came up and shifted to the right side, it felt like the rear lifted. flat out through here. Continue to hold flat out. We're going to hug this right side.
Front is
You can even hit this right here. Come in, get real close to this left wall. Still holding the... Still holding. They can start to brake. Generally at that sign. Gear down is what I do. Shoo! I brake hard. Ooh, shit. It's still loose. We're a little cold tire still. That's first. First full lap around here. No, second. This is our second lap. We've only had the one lap. So yeah, we got a horrible around that corner.
It's now 2.6 seconds.
And somehow, apparently we're still green on our time for the lap overall. That is very confusing. But it is what it is. My watch feels weird on my wrist sometimes, so I'll shake it to try to get it to move down, but it never does.
Okay, David, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Probably could have held second gear through there. That would give us a little more speed coming out of those corners there. Break out the 100, break down, hit the... We got to figure it out again. We have not raced this track in a good bit.
232.25.
We actually, on our release there, trailing out, we hit ABS. Confusing. But we didn't push and hold with a plateau and then slowly release out is what we're looking to do. So we're going to try to manage our brakes a bit better, and that'll get us some of the speed.
Chapman, it's getting closer. The gap's come down to 0.9.
We need to hit our apexes properly. And that will also help us not lift too early, not get on the brake too early. Right about here we do a slight lift and just enough brake to help the car rotate, because we have a lot of the weight in the rear due to being accelerating and going up a hill. So we don't have much steering, right? So when we brake, it gives us a lot of steering for this, because we have all the weight starts to transfer back to the front. Well, back to the center, rather. So going up the hill is difficult. Now going down the hill, all the weight's going to be on the front, so the rear is going to be more slidey. So you have all that grip, and you don't want to overwork the front tires either, because then you'll get into a, you start sliding and become understeer.
There's an incident here.
You do want the smallest amount of slide, but it's controllable. That means you're on the limit of the grip. That's how you know that you're properly going through it. Hey Jacob, how you doing? Thanks for the likes, man. Appreciate those. A little bit better exit out of there. Use the engine to help us brake. Puts a lot more weight on the front still. So we probably need to be a little bit slower before we hit that corner. What series? This is just the GR series, but the Toyota GR 86. I cannot remember the track name.
All right, David, the next car is Avery, the license.
Do you do any iRacing yourself, or do you play other sims?
That's a new fastest lap for Barron, 231.00.
We need to avoid hitting that. We need to just come right across the very tip of it and sling around towards the edge there. Same thing here. iRacing has not been performative. We, again, only did just a few practice laps, and then now we're in this race. So we didn't have any warm-ups. Please make fun of me as much as you can. Perkinator, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Try to take that as wide as you can, because the less strain you put on the tires, the faster you can actually go. That always sketches me out when you start to slide there. This guy is capital fucked.
Incident in turn 8. We think it might be Avery.
Alright, we got a yellow coming. A little bit of a lift there just to be absolutely certain. Just get on the brakes a smidge. We're going to slow down a bit early. That way we can throttle out of it. Welcome in. How you guys doing? Thanks for joining. We're going to stay in the center here, swing it wide just a smidge, and come around. We need to get closer to that wall on our exit. That's how we know we're properly drifting out to the
next car is raise.
The maximum speed that we can hold in that corner. So our minimum speed needs to increase. We'll hold this white line here on the left as far as we can go out. We'll let that fifth gear wind out until we get to the top of the hill to start to go back down. Because we're still getting some of that torque out of the fifth gear. If we put it in sixth, we lose a good bit of that. And we touched the grass a little bit. Did not feel well under the wheels. Hit this side, come in. I think it was what, like 75-ish. We start braking pretty hard. And then we let off and throttle out. But we are not quick by any means.
Okay, David, we're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. P9.
However, we have taken 3 seconds off our time just in this race, without any additional practice. So we continue to increase our gains, which is good. Our position continues.
The gap has come down to 1.2 seconds.
Our position continues.
Skyline.
Our position is increasing as well. Remember, our rear is messed up due to getting rammed in the formation lap. So that also plays a factor in us not doing too well, because we lose a little bit of that speed. And we'll throttle wide up this hill, get it as much beans as she's got. All the beans, give it to her. Flat out through this entire section. We'll hit fifth just to help us slide very minimal. We'll start the light braking, downshift a few times. Try to hit our apexes here. Yeah, we messed that corner up just a smidge. The guy behind us also did, so that helps us. I did not want to seem as if I was cutting that guy off, but I had already planned to sweep in to the center of the corner, as that is my racing line, or I think it's the racing line in a sense. You hit the tip of the corner there and then shoot out wide against that blue wall. He was hovering, holding close, and there wasn't much that we could do about it.
Okay, David, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Looks like this lap's going to be a bit shorter. Well, actually, I don't know why I said shorter. We're going to lose a bit of time. That's what I meant to say. Especially now, so that
2
we
minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Bounced off that final turn. Still in ninth place.
Flag. One more to go.
234 is our fastest. Fastest in the lobby is 230. Yeah, 230.9. So we'll just say 231. Actually, 230.990. We have plenty of time to shave off. However, 222 triple deuce. Actually, hey, what's up? Been trying to gain some center in here. We're already at 5 incident points. We did ourselves.
We think it might be Jonathan and Minson.
Go off track once, but the 4 points that we did have were from getting rammed on the formation lap, or whichever you want to call it. Or you call a million different things. I always call it the formation lap or other things, but nothing too crazy. Continue on flat out. Looks like we were behind, but we're going to gain a little. No, slide helped us. We're going to gain a little bit of time coming through here.
Fastest lap for Maximus, 2:30.
Unwind. We're just going to lift fully. A little bit of breakage just to help us slow down. Then we're going to brake to turn. Do this. Hit that dip. Fall throttle out of it, so we can continue to have the front end lift, so that we don't have too much pressure. We're going to turn in towards here. We can bounce off of it. We attempted to turn into there so we can send it wide. What's up, Cameron? How you doing? Woo! But it did not work out in that fashion.
Still there.
Got a car coming up on our right.
Hold your line.
Water's on in the snow.
Hold your line.
We're actually gonna probably back out here so that we don't
Clear on the right.
have any issues fighting for the position there and one of us making a mistake and kicking the other out of the race. I would much rather lose the position and finish the race than to fight for the position and us both be out of the race completely. It's final lap here, so not a huge deal that it happened. Shit, had we not spun there, we would have taken that position back. But we started that spin, and it wasn't very good for us.
Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
But that is the race. We started in 11th, ended up 9th, with 5 incident points. So we should be double green on the post. Why is that like that? On the post evaluation, I suppose. I don't know what to call it. Whatever. I'm going to actually take this circular wheel off and put on the butterfly, as I like it much better, especially for this car. It feels great on this car. If a race is completed or anything, 9-11, no chance. Oh, shoot. Second tower. Chinese tenant square.
David.
No pressure. What, dear?
Did you want any operator?
No, thank you.
By the time I got my bacon pepper ready,
Yeah.
it was like 9:40.
Dylan, Tom, welcome. How you guys doing? You can hit forfeit on here. It won't matter much because the race has concluded. Then go ahead and register for the next race. Actually, I'm not huge fan of that track. I would consider that heavily. However, the Winton Motor Speedway. Porsche Super Cup is not having any events right now. Our races, piece of shit, take Alfredo. Brother, I hate Alfredo with a motherfucking passion. I cannot stand it. It is disgusting. Who wants to eat cum noodles, bro? No, thank you. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, appreciate it. What are we racing here? We got the Moza MX-5 coming up pretty soon. This is a hell motherfucking no. We can race a few different cars here. They got the BMW M2. Shit, you had mine. Shoo. Probably. Global Mazda MX-5 Cup. At least yours is fertile. We are aware of this. Yeah. Whatever you call it. She says it's perfect. I get it. It's cool. Big ones hurt, she says. At least that's what I get told. So here, GT4 challenge. Not too much for the GT4s. They kind of feel slow. So we got the Porsche Cup. I would like to do the TCR, the GR, the M2, the MX-5 production car, or Fanatec Global. What do you guys want to see? Actually, there's also NASCAR. Here's our previous results. Green. There we go. Yeah, I'll go fuck myself. That was a shit double grade. We'll withdraw for this race from now. From this race for now. I am actually interested in possibly doing some of that race hell praise Dale type shit. We could. I want to see that or more street tracks. Which is it? I mean, they got a few. Pickup Cup, not a huge fan, but I can do it. The Street Stock is a really short race. The Craftman Truck Series, I don't have the vehicle, but I don't think I might have one. Yeah, I got one. Got the Ram, baby. Nashville Super Speedway, bud. What you think? What you think? What will we race? Lindsay, welcome, brother. How you doing? Thanks for that rose there, Thieves. Appreciate it. We get the ARCA as well. I like the ARCA. Pretty fun. Michigan International. But we got a few different genres. A call. Oh, thanks for some more roses. 5 roses, 6 roses total. Thank you. Oh, gee. Sent the piss out of 15, 5, 20. We hit the goal. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Each time we hit the goal, it has TikTok push it out to some more people. Helps us grow. So thank you so much. Appreciate that, big dog. You got that big money, so you can just throw around. TikTok eats like a good fucking chunk of that. Anyways. What do we got? Give me something to race. Tell me. Let me know. Gifter Nugsy. Appreciate the 2 weeks of support and courage. Yes. Thank you. Ooh, shit. I don't know. Cam sending GGs. Thieves sending the roses. Do some NASCAR. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Let me get my mouse back. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. Draft Master is a really good one. Daytona International. Then we got Nashville Super Speedway. I don't have it, but I can get it. This is a short race. I actually don't want to do a short. Do an officially NASCAR. That would be these. Arca Maynards. Dennis, Rascal, and Freddie, welcome in. So, I mean, do you care the track? I mean, we can pick whatever. Noah Cummings. Ooh. Actually, that's tomorrow. Right? Yeah, tomorrow. The NASCAR official race. Gen 4s are really fun. I really like the Gen 4s. Legacy. Why would they put us on that Legacy? Anyways, I think we're going to go with one of the quicker ones up top that's ready to go. Probably Draft. Man, I really don't like trucks all that much. Yep, we'll do the Draft Masters. We should be out in time maybe to hit. This starts at midnight. Oh, hell no. All right. Yeah, we'll do Draft Master. Oh, brother, where art thou? Right now. Right now. Let's go ahead and rip this steering wheel off. We don't want to hit the butterfly wheel on motherfucking NASCAR. That will rip our shit apart. Go ahead and do that. Do this. All right. Button setting. We're going to go through our settings for a moment. What you guys feeling? What do you think? What do you think? Do good, do bad? So there are, for iRating and safety rating, there's 2 things. Safety rating is based on incident points for our off tracks, hitting the wall, hitting people, wrecking. That's how you get the incident points. And then iRating increases by gaining position. So what do we think? Double green, double red, red, green, as in safety rating, then iRating. What do we got? What do we got? What do y'all think? Invert. He is the viewer. Top viewer. Appreciate all those GGs, Cameron, and all of the stuff. Helps out quite a bit. Trace Lefevre. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I forgot to hit join practice. I'm an idiot. But yeah, what was the guy's name that took a right turn?
Radio check.
Spotter radio check.
No, I'm kidding. He actually passed recently. Bush, I think it was, right? Kyle Bush, something like that. Is that correct? I do not recall. Eek. I don't know if that has my IP in it anywhere. Probably. No, it doesn't. Cool. Saf Luke, what's up? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you hopping in here. What are you up to today?
The leader has just done a 50.04.
50.04 is time to beat. This stuff right here is mostly about, look at there. That wheel is churning, buddy. We need to go in and change some settings real fast.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 miles per hour.
We need to do that. So we'll do. Actually, that was way the wrong way. We'll put this at 25, I think, the good place to start. Driver enough. Do that. Driver height will slim her down a bit. I just kid. We'll just tilt it down. Pitch. That's what I'm looking for. No, why aren't you working, brother? Help me out here. Why in the fuck? All right, this is what we'll do. We'll actually go into the settings and do that. Fucking dipshit stuff. The pit of cocks is what we'll go into. Okay, pit 2. Field of view 180. That's what we like. And then we'll get a little bit of tilt going on. A little bit of y-axis. Oh, x-axis. Oh. Second one, I suppose. The tilt. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's too much. All right, now we can see a little bit of that dash there. We're going to scoot back a smidge. Back up a little bit. Go down. There we go. Hallelujah. Perfect. I think that is actually a good setup for our car here. We're going to save for this truck and save the truck as well. Cool beans. All right, let's rip it. Rip it and grip it. Fully manual here, using the H pattern.
On the exit, keep it tight.
Not quite sure how many gears there are, but I'm gonna find out. I think there's only 4. Again, I have to recall that we are racing a truck and not a car. They handle substantially different. It feels like the rear is quite a bit looser. Max that motherfucker out. Alright, we're gonna hold low down the yellow. See if we can get a little bit of draft off these guys here on the next straight. We need to catch them. Yellow's holding the inside is the shortest way around the track, therefore it is the fastest in some manners. During the first couple of laps, you want to run high so that you have more space and longer time, because you only get 2-3 laps total. You have more time to get up to higher speed. So the very last lap, you would run the lower yellow. Look at there. Look how much difference it is just by getting up to speed. Those guys up there by the train, whew, buddy, they are ripping and gripping, bud. All right, it is now 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
Leader's just done it. 49.58.
How we doing? Who's left in here? Who's left? Give me like a thumbs up or I'm here kind of thing.
V14.
Let me see. Twix bar is what I'm assuming that is. Welcome in. If you are still here, one of our guys, are you streaming to the Discord? Because if so, I can come over myself and then we can chat and you guys can end up on stream. As long as we can stay courteous. I can set up a push to talk button, that way you guys can only hear me when I press the button on the steering wheel. If that's preferable, just let me know. The wheel always, or that light always turns off at 10:30 to let me know what time it is. Eek! Put it back on. Could have used my phone. I'm a dummy. But here we are. Ooh, big crash ahead. We are pedal down though. Mama only raised one bitch and it wasn't me. Holy shit. That guy's getting some air. I'm flying through the air right now. Some Ricky Bobby shit. Help me, Oprah Winfrey. Their baby, little baby Jesus. Craziest thing is I actually seen some documentary-ish type. I think it was on YouTube or something. The movie Talladega Nights actually brought quite a few spectators to NASCAR. Actually increased revenue and attendance by a large margin. I think it's pretty cool that Kai Stone, welcome in. Thanks for joining from some of my posts. Appreciate that. What'd you think? It's pretty cool that the media has a large influence like that. I would very much love to participate in one of these myself. Sunny Wild, welcome in. But I see where Cletus McFarland, I think it is that guy, he has like the YouTube channel, kinda. I wouldn't even say kind of. I don't even want to compare him to Whistling Diesel, but I think he recently just got into NASCAR, didn't he? But there's some controversy on that. People were talking about how he kind of like bought his way in instead of earning it through proper channels, I suppose. I think was the accusation. I'm not quite sure. I do not remember. But yeah, I want to see about coming over into the Discord with you guys.
Checker flags out. 15th place.
It's been a minute since we've been in there. So I'll hop in. You guys be good. All that. Yerp. Can't hear you. Never mind. Fucking hold on.
Not yet.
I got you.
Everything down here.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
What's up, dude?
Hell yeah.
What's
Bro, I
you
know
up
my...
to?
You seen it. Here,
Just
I got
playing games, huh?
Yeah.
Racing specifically.
Yeah, kindly. Here, I'll throw this shit on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Certified. Damn, you guys are tickling my eardrums right now. Turn that down a smidge. Yeah, I could actually, hold on, I probably need to turn that.
The leader's just done a 51.44.
There. Alright.
Guys hiding here waiting for me.
I threw the stream up. Well, honey?
Why didn't you?
Damn, are you getting a bunch of gifts?
Huh? Yeah, I did. Send it down, please.
Ugh, I haven't been in there yet.
It's all good. It's all good. What have you guys been up to? I know Bert Rob's been